Right, ladies and gentlemen, NAMM 2013. I'm on the Peavey stand, and we are with Paul. How are you, sir?
Good, great. How are you doing?
I'm very good. Right, I was here yesterday, and I was quite blown away by the new speakers you've got. They're not out for a couple of months, but could you give us a rough sort of demo and idea of what people can expect to get from Peavey very shortly?
Sure, great. Well, actually, some of these are already shipping. We've got the PVX 12P and the PVX 15P there. We are shipping now. They're 400 watts RMS. And we just introduced a 10 and a horn version of it, and they sound incredible.
Yes.
We also came out with a little sub to go with any of these units, and when I demonstrate it, I'm going to show you how it sounds with and without the sub. But the nice thing about the sub is it's 850 watts peak power, self-powered. It's got a stand adapter. It's got big locking casters. So in essence, when you're done your gig, you just flip it on its back and roll it out.
And take
the
it
important
away.
thing about locking is the fact that while it's working, those casters aren't rattling and making all sorts of noise.
Nice.
But rather than me talk about it, let's hear it and see
Let's
how
go and
it sounds.
check it out.
I'm first going to use the PVX 10P, our smallest enclosure.
Yeah.
We'll let you hear that without the subs, and we'll go from there. Now I'm going to add the sub. Okay, you hear it sounds on and off. The wheels did not rattle at all.
No.
Heck of a lot of bass in that sub.
Yeah.
And it's very reasonably priced. That's $5.99 street.
Okay.
The powered enclosures we've got is the 10, the 12, and the 15. You're talking $329, $349, and $399.
Okay, that's, by the way, that's US dollars, not UK pounds.
Yes, exactly. Another cool thing about these products is you can actually use this as a standalone monitor.
Yeah, very good. Where you go, you got a wedge.
It's trapezoidal, so you got your own wedge right there.
Sweet.
So this is the whole new line.
Fantastic. Now, something that did catch my eye, and I heard you talking to another gentleman yesterday, was the waterproof speakers you've got.
Oh, yes.
We're also showing our elements.
We have two lines of waterproof speakers. You've got the molded enclosures, and you've got the composite enclosures.
Yeah.
Both of them work similarly. It's a 4.5 rating, which means you can literally take a garden hose and just hose the grill.
Yeah.
No water damage. They could sit in a rainstorm for days.
Lovely.
Well, I just put the video up too, so that you can see the construction and the,
cool.
the material on the screen there.
The speakers are actually papered, but they're treated.
Yeah.
So you could literally take a glass of water and just pour it in there and leave it for days.
Lovely.
So it is legitimately a waterproof speaker. If you notice, the jack is all sealed with the gasket all the way around with the clamp. So totally waterproof.
And again,
and you've got 10s, 12s, 15s, and even a sub.
And Black Widow, which what I love about the Black Widow speakers, if by chance the basket does go, you can replace it, can't you?
Absolutely. That's
Love
the
it.
coolest thing, because you look at all these amusement parks, NASA arenas, schoolyards with soccer fields that have old speakers.
Yes.
If it is a Peavey product with Black Widow speakers, you don't even have to replace the whole speaker. You could just replace it with the waterproof basket.
Yeah, cool. Very nice. Very nice. All right, well, listen, that's fantastic. Thank you very much. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you want any information on these speakers or any of the other Peavey range, check out getinamix.co.uk. As the gentleman said, these should be out now, but what sort of time scale, bearing in mind we're now in January 2013, what sort of time scale are we looking at for these guys?
I would say the composite models will probably be out in 3 to 4 months.
Yeah.
These will be in 6 months.
All right, there you go. You heard it here first. NAMM 2015. 13. It's not 15. 13. Practice and enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you.